Live, live, live. Okay, what are we on? We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Is that right?
YouTube, Facebook,
YouTube,
Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram. Well, welcome. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in at 8:45 in the morning to watch us do a tattoo removal. And I'm gonna tell you right away what's so special about this laser. I already had a tattoo laser machine, and I went out and spent a fortune on this device. I think it was like $170,000. So this is a very expensive device to buy. But the reason I felt it was so important to get was because the technology is new. It's not new anymore, but a lot of people still have not invested in this bad boy because it's so expensive. But the difference is the other tattoo lasers turn pigment particles into, it goes from, let's say, a basketball size to a golf ball size. This device will actually take that pigment particle and turn it into dust. So it actually pulverizes that pigment into tiny little particles, which means the body will absorb it faster. So the idea behind this device, which made it so special to me, is we want to be the leading leading laser center in California and of course in the world, because I like to think big, right? But the thing is, so we have to have a technology that's the best on the market, or we don't want it in our office. So we're going to demonstrate just how great this is. The idea behind it, why it's so great, is it's less painful and less treatments. So, and of course less risks. Now we have Amber, who got numbed up before, and we're just going to ask you, because people come in for tattoo removal because they have regrets. And I love to hear people's regrets, because I have so many. Some people say they live with no regrets. I want to be you. I regret so many things. But Amber, why do you regret this tattoo? Why are you doing this?
I absolutely hate the placement. I love the idea, the symbolism of the tattoo, the semicolon with my story's not over, the lotus flower of rebirth.
Oh, I love that. That's
right?
beautiful. That's a lot in that little...
But it is at a terrible, terrible spot. It's been redone about 5 times, and it still just looks terrible. It's never going to look good.
So are you going to put this somewhere else on your body once you get rid of it?
I don't know, maybe, probably not.
Because it's similar. Could you tell us again? That was beautiful. I mean, I want to hear about what this stands for.
The semicolon just means...
Where's the semicolon?
It's right here.
Oh,
That right there's
okay,
the
that looks like
semicolon.
just a circle.
Right,
Okay, so
yeah.
we need to work on that. Okay.
It means my story is not over. And
love
then
that.
the lotus flower, which is up here on top, is a symbol of rebirth.
Oh, excellent. And what's this dot?
That's supposed to be part of the semicolon.
Okay.
Isn't it tragic?
No, I do love that, the meaning behind it. I might get one of these tattoos.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so let's get started. This laser is really easy to use. It's in standby mode right now, so we're going to just put it into ready mode. It's entering ready mode. And if you go onto our website, you'll see how many really great results we get from using a tattoo removal device. Kylie, do you mind moving over here? Just because I hate this side of my face. You know, Mariah Carey is not the only person in the world that doesn't want one side of their face shown, and for me, it's my right side. Does that seem weird?
No, you're
Kendall.
has a side.
Right, we all have a side. Okay, here we go. And now, get in close, because I think it's really fun to see what happens. Now, do you guys see how it went from black to white? So that doesn't mean that the tattoo is disappearing. It's just there is a little bit of, what do we call it, Laura, when it's that white part?
Frosting.
It's the frosting, but there's a reason why, because it's oxidizing. I forget what
It's oxidizing.
it's oxidizing.
They're asking if it's hurting.
No, not at all.
Okay,
I don't feel anything.
and there's a,
They have this is the same placement as the person asking if it hurts.
and keep in mind though, this does really hurt pretty bad. And so we actually numbed it up with lidocaine prior to doing this, because we want our patients to be as comfortable as possible. And you can see there with just one treatment, that's the first start. Now we don't want to overheat the tissue, because if we overheat the area, what it can do is it could lead to scarring. So, you know, next time she comes in, we're going to ask her if she had any complications with the treatment. Did she have any scabbing? Did she have any swelling? Did she have any problems with it? And if she did not, we'll go up in energy. Now,
How many
It really depends. There are lots of factors that go into how many treatments you need for a tattoo removal. Typically, something like this will take anywhere from 5 to 10. Things that make it more complicated are professional tattoos. So an amateur tattoo typically will be easier to get rid of. If you have multiple colors, that's going to be more difficult to get rid of. So, you know, reds and blacks and blues are really the easiest ones to treat. But if you have like the vibrant blues or vibrant greens, like the light ones, they're more challenging. The other thing is, if you have a tattoo that's been done over, you have more ink loaded into it. So if you have sometimes you're trying to camouflage a tattoo with another tattoo, there's more ink loaded in there, so that's going to make it harder. Also, if it's on a part of your body that's further away from your heart. So if it's on your extremities, this one's on her extremities, so this one's going to be a little bit more challenging to get rid of as well. Did I miss anything, Laura? No. Okay, so those are the big challenges.
Everyone's asking costs. Do you want to tell everyone how, like, the best way to get cost is?
Yeah, okay, yeah. So cost for this is variable. We really base it based on the size of the tattoo. So you saw I was able to do this tattoo removal in about 2 minutes, right? Less than 2 minutes even. And so this one would be not that expensive to get rid of. If you have bigger tattoos, it's going to, of course, be more expensive. So the best way to find out is to come in for a consultation and find out how much the tattoo is going to be to remove it. Are there any other questions? So if you guys have any horrific tattoos, you want to send it to us. We'll do a contest where the person with the tattoo that is the most shocking or most regrettable, we're going to have a contest where we'll give, what are we going to give away, Kylie?
For the most shocking tattoo?
Yeah, the most regrettable.
The most regrettable.
It doesn't have to be shocking, it just has to be regrettable. Like,
Should we give away a
do you think we're going to get
tattoo treatment?
Do you think we're going to get Nick Cannon to enter this contest?
Well, did he have Mariah Carey?
All from here to here on his back. I'm talking about Mariah a lot today. Mariah, I love you. Hope you're not watching. Okay, so anyway, what are we going to give away?
I feel like we should give away a tattoo removal.
Okay, a one tattoo removal if you have a tattoo you want to get rid of. So please feel free to comment down below if you've had good results with a tattoo or if you have any questions about tattoo removal. And please follow us on Instagram. Is it Instagram here? Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in this morning. And next week we're going to be doing something exciting as well. What is it, Kylie?
What is next week? No, we did the other thing.
No. Well, we'll be letting you know what's next week. So thank you again.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. It's a surprise.